And that's concerning, that people feel restricted in reaching out to neighbors because they may not know them very well. Or they may say, well, they're just renting. I don't really know them that well. They've not been here that long. They probably won't be here much longer. There was a lot of yelling, but it's their business. So that's what I find a lot here. So it's different depending on the community.
The research in the school setting shows that bystanders that don't step up eventually have a reduced sense of empathy. That by not feeling empowered or not having those tools to step in, like that bullying circle example, most people, 90% of the people, want to be over there and be the person who steps in. So by not having those tools, eventually they have a reduced sense of empathy for the victim and a sense of powerlessness. So in a school setting where it is this climate and controlled environment, having those tools to step in greatly increases the sense of safety and security within a school.
I guess I don't have any research to back up an answer. I can only tell you, and I also don't get calls about elder abuse unless it's in a nursing home. But I do get calls, often anonymous calls, regarding things that are happening that people don't want to report, and they are mandatory reporters. And I will tell them that, and that they need to report it. If family members see something, likewise, I'm always surprised at, I know I talked about baby boomers being socially aware, and we were in the streets, and we had our voices heard at one time. But sometimes I have children of parents who are in nursing homes who are afraid to say anything to the nursing home. I will take that on for them. I try to empower them or empower the resident, but if they absolutely are not able to, for whatever reason, then I will take on that advocacy role for that individual.
Okay, I have a question for Officer Morgan. I know you have a program to alert seniors about scams that are going on, and I'd like you to talk about that for just a moment. And then if there are others of you who have continuing questions, our panelists can answer those after our meeting, okay? Go ahead.
I guess the system that maybe you're referring to is we post a lot of information. We post a lot of information on our blog. We have a departmental blog on the web that we post information daily, either of crimes, arrests, or things going on in the community that can be related sometimes to scams. Unfortunately, that's a big problem right now. We have a lot of telephone, email scams that are targeting the elderly population, and occasionally they will find someone who tricked them into losing quite a bit of money. So we always caution people, if you receive an unsolicited telephone call, hang up. If you receive an unsolicited email, delete it. Don't ever respond or give those people any kind of the time of day.
And for those of you who have elderly parents, I would like to advise you to pay attention to what's happening in their lives. In my situation, my mother was talked into investing in some stock, and her friend was kind enough to put his name on the stock with her. She's 91 and he's 78. So just pay attention, and thank you everybody for coming to our program today. Thank you to our panelists.